Then we have the peach bag, and the peach bag comes with our brand new yellow diamonds that are worth 100 treasures each. You might say, well, why am I going to need 100 treasures? Well, because we have in the peach bag these enrichment cards to emphasize what is being focused on with each of the facts and saint cards. So as an example, we get the 1st through 20th century, and here you've got to look at time and what the church was doing in each century. So one of the things we noticed when the kids were playing is, they'd say 12th century, and they matched something with the 12th century so they could see that the saints were living in the 12th century, but we really didn't have a good way to teach what was going on then. So that's why we made Historia cards to kind of teach all the different things that were happening around the world. But we wanted to also show everybody what was going on in the church. So 1st century, the church begins her mission. 2nd century, the faith spreads in the Roman Empire. And then you get further on, the church expands her mission in the 6th century, the conversion of Germany in the 7th century. So as they're playing the game, they can see, okay, this is what was going on in the church whenever this thing lived. So there's time cards that are available, and this, again, these are played with the game of Saint cards. If you've ever played like Ticket to Ride, basically the way it works is you just draw 3 at the beginning of a game and then decide which one you're going to keep. And then the more saints from the 7th century that you collect during the game, the more points you get. So let's say you got 3 saints from the 7th century, you would get 21 treasures. And then basically you just put it down and show that you've got 3 saints from that century. Then we go into vocations, right? So saint cards, all the different colors are focused on different vocations in the church. Martyr, layperson, deacon, doctor. These are living witnesses, right? And so this is a witness card where if you collect martyrs or you collect virgins or perhaps religious women or apostles, the more that you collect, the more points that you get during the game. And then finally, there is the liturgy aspect. And as you all know, I didn't know this whenever I came to the church. There are different emphasis that the church gives to each month, and there's a reason behind each emphasis, right? So in January, and this is the symbol for January, it is the month of the Holy Name of Jesus. And so you have beautiful Catholic art here to highlight this, and then of course, as you collect cards from the month of January, you can get a certain number of points. At the time of this taping, it's the month of the Holy Rosary, and so there's a beautiful picture of Our Lady and Saint Dominic having a conversation about this powerful weapon that we have as Catholics. And so those are enrichment cards. They come with 6 100-piece treasures. There's a lot more to talk about there. A lot of really cool math that my sister actually helped me out with to make sure that everything was fair with how many cards are worth how many points and all that kind of thing. So props to my sister Kate for that. But that is enrichment cards.